Hi, how are you today? We're cutting hair. Next strip, baby. See? Next strip. Now, always have a comb left hand, clipper right hand. See? Clipper, this is wall clipper, straight, line up clipper. This closed, open, closed, open. Closed is closer than open. We're gonna put it in the middle just to see how his hair is. And we're gonna put a middle. This is number 2 guard. Number 2 guard. This plastic too, it doesn't cut that much hair. You know, it's just gonna have kind of like fresh lineup. See, number 2. Don't go too high with number 2. Don't go too high. See, we're just doing edges and a little bit more than edges, but just don't go too high with number 2. If your client doesn't want too short, you know, there's different haircuts. But if your client doesn't want too short, don't go too high with number 2. But you can round out the edges, you know, when in the blend areas. Just make sure to go up. Very important. See, you do keep doing like this, up, very up. Barber ashtray here for customer. See, I'm playing this. It has a barber pole on the ashtray. You know, it's a true story. See, and you keep doing this. Number two, and you can go over it again, you know, for your client, you know, just so his haircut is nice. You keep doing, this is number 2. Plastic number 2. Make sure brush their hair. See, when I brush their hair, the hair looks like I did number 2, but it looks number 4. Don't know why. See, like that. Make sure brush the hair when you cut it. Make sure brush. This is good brush. Where's the metal brush? Oh, right here. Metal brush. See? Look. See, make sure do one more time with the metal brush. And then go over it. Number 2. See? Getting hair. Because brush. You have to brush the hair. With curly hair especially. See? Brush the hair. See, you can do one more time. It's gonna have your client looking better, you know, because you're gonna get all the hairs. All the unbrushed hairs. When they brush their hair, you don't want to have them scared when he brushes hair. You want him to still have a fresh haircut. So when you do this, be very patient and go over it. You don't have to spend 3 hours on this. But you have to spend a little bit of time. Make sure the hair is brushed. See, we did this side perfect. Now we have to do this side. See? This side. And do it again. Don't go too high. See, the lighting here is terrible right now. But I have a brush in my hand. And when I do this, I'm gonna brush his hair down. And it's still gonna do it good, I know. Because the technique is correct. You brush, and then you cut. See, we already cut it, but we brushed it and we're cutting it again. Because we want a thorough cut. See, thorough cut. Brush one more time. This is the last time I'm brushing. Last time 3 times. You know, this is, you can't buy no more thoroughness from any barber. 3 times we brush you and we cut you. You know, this is good thoroughness. And you know, I probably did it even more than 3 times. You see, because this is number 4 and 5 probably. See, so now we did number 2. Look, excellent. See here. So this, you gotta get rid of this. But right now, we're gonna do on top. On top, we're gonna do a number 4. Number 4. Number 4 on top. So the way I start out, I start hitting the edges. You know? Oh man. Just hitting the edges with the number 4. Just to see how it looks. Oh man. Number 4. And then you brush the same area out, brush it out, and now watch, it's gonna get it again. It's unbelievable. You know, brushing is very important. You do the edges, the blend areas. Don't go too high. Don't in there too much. This is a nice haircut. Like, we can do a little bit, but don't go in too much, please. Please. Sorry. Maybe that could have hurt. So now, look, we do like this. Brush again. Hit the edges. Right now I'm hitting the edges with the clipper. Just the edges. And then we're going to go to the top. Because when you do the edges, you have to be satisfied with the length. You have to see like, okay, this client is going to be happy with this length on top. Because on the side, you can do short and they won't even know, you know. But on top, it's a different thing. See, we're doing the top. And then we're going to brush the top and do it again. But I always start with the edges because I can see what's going on with the hair when I do the edges, and I can see like this can transform to the top, you know? And always brush in the process of cutting hair. Always brush, and you can go over it again, and go over it again. You know what I mean? Because it's good length. It's good length. And you can see once you do the edges, you can see this is good for the top or it's not good for the top. You have to decide for yourself. And you go over, you see I went over his whole head almost already. See? We're doing the front now. Camera lady. So now, see, I did the whole top, but now I'm gonna brush it. I'm gonna brush. See, I'm gonna brush and do it again because we want thorough haircut. See, we're brushing it and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. See, this is already like more than a half of the haircut is completed. You know, we just have to be thorough. Like, we like giving our clients good haircuts, very good haircuts. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh. Hello? How are you, Miss Rita? Good, thank you. Wow, I'm sorry, Miss Rita. That's very, like, I feel upset, you know, for that, you know. They find Miss Rita? Oh, thank God, you know. Yeah, I understand, Miss Rita. I understand completely. Miss Rita, I'm sorry. You know, I really love your barbershop. Like, it has so much history to me. You know, like it's unbelievable. You know, my dad worked there. I just, you know, like, you know, I love you as a person, and your barbershop. It just means a lot to me. I promise you. You know. Yes, and you mean a lot to my family. You know, like you know, honest. Yes, ma'am. I think I hope so too. You know. Yes, ma'am. I'm actually cutting my friend's hair right now. You know, just for fun. It's free haircut. You know, just Miss Rita. I appreciate it. May God bless you and your family. You know, I really I'm ready. Whenever shop open, I'm gonna be there. Believe me. You too, Miss Rita. And you know, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Rita. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you, Miss Rita. Thank you. I will, Miss Rita. Believe me, I will, Miss Rita. But it won't. I think it won't do that, you know. But I'm saying, I definitely, Miss Rita, I support, you know, like kind of anything I can do to help. It matters to me. It matters a lot, you know. Thank you, Miss Rita. God bless you. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Bye bye. So right now we did number 3 on the edges, and next thing we want to grab a number 1. This is see usually this is a wall clipper. I know a lot of people have wall clippers. Black attachment number 1. Don't close it too hard, and we're gonna do the edges of his haircut because we did number 2 on the sides, number 3 on the edges, we did number 4 on top, and now we're gonna do sideburn sides with number one, and next we're gonna do his haircut. This guy haircut number 1. See, number 1 on the edges, please, only edges. See, he's getting a lot of hair. We're gonna have to go over number 2 again. or open this number 1. See, we're doing the edges of number 1. See? This looks like a great haircut now. Just show this, babe. So look, number 1, I did number 1 on the edges, see? Oh, this is number 1, like medium open. And now we're gonna open it completely. And it makes it almost like a 2, which is what the next step was in my haircut. So this was a number 2 and we're doing it. We're reaching a number 2 with a 1 7/4 and 3/4. 1 3/4. We're doing it now. See, look how beautiful the haircut is starting to shape up. You know? It looks great now. I love it. I love it. So now we're gonna close the 1 or middle of 1, do the edges, and do the same thing for the rest of the hair. My dad was barber, grandma barber. I'm 3rd generation, guys. So, you know, I would pay attention to this video. We're doing the bottom of his hair now. The bottom, and then we're gonna edge it up. See? Number 1 on the edges. Just the edges though. This is just the edges. Don't go too high. Now you open the 1 and you blend in. Don't go too high either. You know, this is blending with the 2 that we did earlier. And then we're gonna trim it up. We're gonna trim it up. See what? Here. And we can put a 2 again and go over it again. Look. See? Look. Blending with the number 1 open. Number 1 open. We already did it on him. Now, we're going to grab a number 2, which is the purple one. Number 2. Number 2. See, number 2. I put a number 2 purple. And we're going to do his edges. You can even close it just to have the line. And you're just going to hit the line. This is number 2 closed. That's why the clipper is making all the noise. Because number 2 is closed right now. See, number 2 closed. And then you're gonna grab the brush. Look, I'm almost done going over his head with number 2. At the bottom line between 1 and 2, you're going over it with 2 closed. Don't go too high, please. Look, now grab the brush, and you brush it, and do it one more time. And then your client will be happy when you do this. This is also known as bousifé. No, I'm just kidding. Bro. It's not bousifé. This is kind of a little bit of a fade, but you see I brushed it, and I'm doing it with number 2 again. Because I want my client happy. I want him to have a nice haircut. Nice hair. So I brushed it extra. See, I'm going over it. I'm going over it with the extra brushing. And next is the main event of the evening, of the haircut. Honestly, next is main event. See, so look, now I went over it. Look, I went over every corner of his haircut. This is like a temp fade kind of thing. Just barely little fade. You know, and you're going over it. You might want to brush it here at the end, to be honest with you. Right here, and go over this middle. Look. honestly, you might want to do it like this even. But you have to brush it for this kind of effect. Or you can even put a number 1 open right now. See, to blend out the line, I'm gonna grab a number 1. Look, grab number 1. We're almost done, guys and girls. We're almost done. Open number 1. Open is, this is closed. This is very close. This is very open. And you're gonna hit the line only. Line only. The line, you see where you see the line? His already looks good. Because, you know, we're doing this. So it has to look good. So now the line looks great. Show this side of the head. Look. This is a fade, you know, kind of good fade. Open. Number 1 open. It's not too hard of a fade, you know. This coronavirus, I hate you. Just so you know. Only coronavirus. Viewers, thank you for watching. Number 1 open. And you're just doing the edges of the 1 to 2. Yep. And now we're gonna do the main event of the evening. Main event of the evening. So now we're gonna trim it up. Trim it up, what that means is we're gonna do the outline. We're gonna do the line up, as you call it, the line up. We're gonna do the line up. And it's gonna be very nice lineup. Just so you know, it's gonna be an amazing lineup. And for this we have this thing. This thing I'm gonna show you. For the lineup. For the line. We're gonna plug it in and do the lineup. Front lineup people like, but we're gonna do the back lineup first. The back lineup, look at this. See? And the side lineup, because you have to start from the side. Look. So now, look, we do this. Some people like circle lineups. I do not like it. I've done them before. I like sharp angles. See? Look, so your customer here. And you want them to have a lot of hair on top when you do this haircut, so you're not gonna cut into his hairline. I don't care what you do, you're not cutting into hairlines. After watching my video, your customer cannot complain that this guy cut into my hairline, because I don't do this. I do not cut into hairlines. Something I do not do. See, you always brush. When I do this, I always have a brush in my hand. Always. Come here, baby, with the lineup. You can do from over there, yeah. This front lineup time. See? See, front lineup fresh. And you keep brushing this thing. You keep brushing until you non-stop. And make sure your customer comfortable. See? See, you don't want none of the hairs on his face. See? Get his face. Get his face. See? Make sure no hair on his face. See? And now you do the front line up. Look. You brush, you keep brushing. Keep brushing your customer's hair. Always, always. If you have a straight razor in your hand or a trimmer in your hand, you keep brushing. So the front lineup is looking great. To be honest with you, look, it looks very nice. Very nice. He never seen a lineup like this. Possibly somewhere in the shop before the coronavirus. So you can hit the little edges. If you see anything sticking out, make sure you get rid of that. So now, so look, front lineup, looking very nice. Now we're gonna do back lineup. Back lineup. Back lineup. So here, you wanna go around the ear, I'm gonna do that. But here, make sure you go straight down. And straight razor, we can straight razor this. It's gonna look like very nice straight razor. See, straight line down. Straight line down. And here, just go around, make a little circle. Make a little circle, get rid of all the extra stuff around it. And you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. See, this is what we wanted. Yeah, like this. Straight line down. Brush it one more time and do another straight line down. And then you'll be in the game like ESPN. No ESPN here. We do not promote ESPN. Please make sure to tell them. We're promoting our channel. No wind but bushes are shaking. Check out this channel. Look at this line. This line is perfection, you know? Look, you see? This is what I'm talking about. You know what makes this happen is the brushing. The brushing. The brushing, and then you do the line and experience. The experience and the brushing makes the line extra crispy. But brushing is the #1 cause for this to happen. Fresh line up. Brushing. This line, this side is perfect. So now we're gonna do the back. Back is very, very easy and at the same time very hard. So now you're gonna go to the middle. You're gonna brush. Main thing again, brushing. You're gonna brush and then you're gonna hit. You're gonna be like, sir, like this, like you keep your head straight, and then you boom in the middle, right in the middle, and then you go a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. A little bit to the left. And then you step back. You step back. Be like, sir, keep your head straight, please. Yes, you do like that. And then you hit it again. You see, you step back. When you step back, you see the lineup better. And then you're gonna hit the edges. Edges, you can actually sometimes hit a little higher than the middle. I'm not sure why, but that's, I guess, the shape of the head is like that. See? Like this. And here, you can a little round out the corner. Just hit the corner and, like, make it neat. Make it neat, the corner. The corner, you know? Make sure it's a clean corner. This is, I'm giving you tricks, you know? Look, corner looks nice. And then you line up, everything goes from the corner. Brush it again. Hit the corner again. And you're gonna have a clean cut. The cut looks amazing. Amazing cut. So then you do the same thing with this corner. Look, even though we didn't line it up yet, but we're already in the game. See, you do the line down, and then you do like this. You don't have to go. Some people do this corner and they come to this side. No, I do everything simultaneously. You know, I'm not gonna come back to the other side and make it look like the other side. It's gonna look like the other side anyway. Because I keep brushing. See, you keep brushing, you step back. You step back, you see you gotta hit this little corner right here. Hit this little corner to make it look straight. More straight than before. See? Look, amazing. Amazing. And then you brush again. We're almost done with the haircut. But look, I step back. I don't see much mistakes. You know, you just hit little corners. You're looking for little corners to make it even more perfect. Because you're in the straight line business. Right now, you need a straight line. So here, you can't really see. But if you step back, I see, oh, okay, I gotta hit here a little higher. Here a little higher. And it's gonna connect a little better. You know, it's gonna connect a little better. And that's what we want. See? Line. Looks great. Looks great. This is a great line. So now you brush one more time. Do the straight line down again. See? Straight line down again. It looks nice. It looks nice. I like it. Now we're going to do the front again. We did this already on the other side. See, now you go against the ear. You make a little circle here. Make sure not to push too hard into the person's skin because this trimmer can cut them. So you have to be firm and at the same time very gentle. Because your customer more comfortable, believe me, it makes you more comfortable. Clean up around their ear, clean it up. Clean it up nice, not too hard. And now we're gonna do the side. This is very important to me. I find myself doing this often. I like their outline right here, you know? The outline, just a little straight down. You brush it again, make a straight line down. Just no matter what they do to their hair, if they shower, it's gonna look fresh. That's what the brush does when you brush it down, you know? Brush is very important. Make sure all the corners are sharp. And we're done with this haircut. And now, what I would do right now, this is the last step. We're done trimming. The lineup is fresh. You see the lineup, baby. Show the lineup. Yeah. Show the lineup. This is done.
I got a little better.
But I got something. I want to make sure something is fresh, you know. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna get. This is the last step of the haircut. This is beautiful brush. Metal brush. Metal. Jerris. So now, we're going to do number 3. Where's number 3? This is number 3. you're gonna close it. Close number 3. And as always, brushing your hand. Brushing it and hit the edges. Close number 3. This is easy. This is just making sure, checking the steps. You're checking the steps right here, doing this. You're checking, you're rounding out the edges. Making sure you brush it and close the number 3. We could have done number 2 open. No big difference, no big difference. This actually takes off much less, Number 3 open, closed. This is number 3 closed. If we do number 2 open, it's going to be a little shorter. So you keep brushing. Brushing, very important. Brush. Make sure you brush your client. Comb always in the left hand, clipper in the right hand. And then your customer's going to be happy, believe me. When you keep your comb on you. See, with number 3, I can go a little bit higher because I'm taking the length up, and I keep brushing. Look at this line up. This is beautiful. This is artwork, So now, if I want to perfect this haircut, this is what I'm going to do. Look, I'm going to hit the 3 a little higher on this thing because I want this to be done. I want this to be done, and I'm going to do the 2 later, and the 4 is on top already. And this is 3. We're hitting a little higher, closer to the 4. Closer to the 4. Closer to the 4. And now, closer to the 4. Now I'm going to open the 3 and merge it with the 4. Merge it with the 4. See, this is, everything is here. You learn good stuff. This is longer video, but you learn to the max. See, so you open the 3 and you can go a little even higher because you got 4 at the top. And your 3 open is the longer part of the 3. It's like a 3.5 to 4. It's like 2 sisters, So now you did that, and it looks nice. It looks perfect. But we're gonna grab the 2. We're gonna grab the 2 and open it and hit the edges. This is number 2. Always check. Make sure you don't hit your client with number 0 on top, please. Please, because I've heard of it happen. I've never done it yet, thank God. Look, haircut amazing. Haircut amazing. You hit the 2 open with the edges. And you can even middle the 2 in a second. Middle the 2 in a second. See? Just open the 2. And you're going a little bit higher with the open 2. It's like a 2.5 open 2. Because it's longer. Open is longer than closed. See? Just don't go too high, please. See, we're going over it. And now I'm going to middle the 2, and go on the edges. Just to kill the line. And that's it. Your haircut is done. Your haircut is amazing now. Look at this side. Look at this side, baby. Look, we're done. Haircutting is done. Look at this side. It is perfection. It is perfection. It looks nice. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Perfect haircut. Thank you. 40 minutes for watching. Look, this is side. This is back. Back looks nice. Very nice back. And then this side. The line is perfection. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.